sir. Today, we are going to present for our final assessment. This group is formed of two group members, which are Lee Jingxi Nicole and Neo Junlong. Our topic for the assessment is causes and effects of air pollution and methods to overcome. We will explain further for the poster to have deeper understanding. Air pollution can serve as a mixture that contains solid particles and gases. Exhaust from factories and vehicles, mothballs, and dust may suspend as particles. Air pollution are mostly poisonous and commonly occurs nowadays. This situation leads to a serious condition and become headlines of conversation. State of Global Air 2019 stated more than 90% of world population was exposed to unhealthy level of polluted air that have annual average PM2.5 concentration above 10 micrograms per cubic meter. This is a very serious problem that should be noticed. Stated in Environmental Protection Agency 2020, air pollution is visible but widespread than past few years. Air pollution is a hidden killer of people's health, and it can also lead to few environment effects. Stated in WHO 2019, long-term exposure for those living with polluted air are at higher risk of cardiopulmonary and lung cancer. Critical diseases such as lung cancer and fatal of growth are common effects of air pollution. This shocking fact that it is just a way to encourage people to lend a hand to reduce rate of air pollution. However, people need to accept the truth that air pollution is getting worse day by day, which threatens body health and environment condition. This paper aims to raise awareness among community in this topic. Before understanding the effects of air pollution, we should know that exhaust from factories and vehicles are recognized as one of the main contributors to air pollution. Particle pollution, ground level ozone, carbon monoxide, sulfur oxides, nitrogen oxides are main components in polluted air. Factories that emit not filtered air to the surrounding will lead to a serious condition. This is because poisonous air has an ability that not only contaminate our environment but also harmful to people. Thus, this can eventually has a detrimental impact to environment and human health. Vehicles produce significant amount of traffic-related particles such as carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxide are major pollutants. This condition is familiar, particularly in highly urbanized areas. People that lack of awareness of air pollution will push themselves to the edge of death due to the fact that people will expose themselves in poisonous environment every day, and this will lead to a serious issue. When we move to effects of air pollution, we know that people need to face to health problems as air pollution will cause health effects to human organisms. Stated by Walters Kluwer 2016, report revealed the direct association between exposure to poor air quality and increasing rat mobility and mortality. Cannot be denied, air pollution is a strong offender of body health and will lead to damage of body organism. People will expose themselves in a high probability to suffer from critical diseases. As a matter of fact, air pollution will lead to lung cancer, fatal growth, low birth weight, ventricular hypertrophy, and even Parkinson's diseases. Air pollution that contains poisonous particles will enter human body through respiratory system and damage our health system. Apart from that, air pollution will lead to environment effects. Pollution may cause poison soil and waterways in environment. Toxic chemicals that accumulate in top predators resulting in various species unsafe to eat. Air pollution will also lead to a serious environment problem, which is acid rain. Acid rain will cause soil and water bodies to acidify, in resulting not suitable for fish and wildlife. Acid rains can speed the decays of buildings and destroy building materials. Ground level ozone caused by air pollution will reduce agriculture crops and growth of tree seedlings. It can also resulting in increased pests and lead to climate change. Greenhouse effect happens when gases trap sun's heat near surface of the earth. It leads to a phenomenon known as global warming in long term.
Just now we have talked about the cause and effect of air pollution. Now we talk about the solution that we can do. First of all, the solution that we can do is providing education and also raise the awareness to all the people. Education is just like providing guidance and also teaching the society how to behave responsibility towards the environment by not doing the activity that harm to our environment. So next of it, in our country have a lot of big industry that have produced a lot of waste and toxic products that harmful to our environment. As government, they can lead and guide the big industry to install the air filtration device for preventing the industry continuous producing the toxic product that can seriously harmful to our environment. This movement may improve the air quality to our environment. The second solutions that we can do is improving the public transports and their emissions. Nowadays, vehicles become one of the main polluters all around the world. What can government do is improving the public transport by using the less emissions public transports. Besides of that, government may lead people to use hybrid vehicles because hybrid vehicles may produce less carbon dioxide and also carbon monoxide that may harm to our environments and also the air pollutions. The third solution that we can do is planting trees to reduce air pollution. Why we need to plant trees? Trees can act as a medium to clean and absorb the harmful air particles and also carbon dioxide surrounding us. Besides of it is trees can prevent heat direct access to land. Just like in daytime, the sunlight can direct pass through the land when there has a lot of trees above the land. This would let our environment become more comfortable and not too much heat. Lastly, trees will act as oxygen producers that provide oxygen towards the photosynthesis process that can provide to human as human basic needs. In conclusion, we have strongly agreed that air pollution will bring further bad effects to all organism health. In our summary, we found that the best way is provide education to youngsters. Besides of it is less using fossil fuels that provide high efficiency such as carbon dioxide that will further bring effect to air pollution. Lastly, we hope that education center will provide the way for people to preventing air pollution become more serious. Government and developer can provide more greenery campaign to the residentials to let them understand the importance of environment and fresh air. Lastly, government can bring or produce more hybrid cars that would provide less efficiency and carbon dioxide. And that's all for our presentations.